So I did a reading on Woken Israelite, okay? And what is this? At least 1 minute of the video is needed to okay. I don't know how to use this stuff. What is that? Oh, it's a background. I did not know that. I'm just messing with this thing. I do not know. How do I take that off? I don't know how to take it off. Okay. So y'all, I did a reading on they call them sleepy. I guess the sleepy Israelite. Let me tell y'all. So I was looking at my comments. I never look at this man's page, y'all. Hey, baby. Hey, guys. Child. How's the baby doing? So, y'all, it is 2 o'clock in the morning where I'm at. And I got to go pick up my son at 3 o'clock. I know my hair is wild right now because I was going to lock back up. Thinking about it. So I just started the process. Girl, I seen a video on the doll. I was scared as oh, girl, that doll was crazy as hell. Okay, and it wasn't just the doll. That particular day, I had recorded a funeral, and it was a spiritual funeral. And then all of a sudden, everything in my house started going crazy. But that's just listen. In this house, that's just how it is. I got so much spirit activity that people will be so scared to be in here because spirits is all around me. You'll hear knocking, you'll hear my cabinets opening. So it's just something, it's normal to me. I've been around spirits all my life. So let me tell y'all. So I happen to be looking at the Woken Israelites Facebook, and I never look at his page. So someone had commented on my video and they said that he be at some kind of Harley Davidson place or whatever. So let me tell y'all, this energy that I'm getting from him is not good at all. Like I get an energy from him that is like he is very aggressive. Let me turn down my brightness on my iPad real quick too, y'all, because I'm blind and I can't really see. He said, "Oh man, Rebecca cry blocked me." Oh, somebody, hold on, somebody blocked you. You said I didn't do nothing. Look, I don't know. But anyway, so let me tell you said, oh well. Oh my God, somebody blocked. Yeah, what the heck is going on? So anyway, so I was looking at my comments, right? And someone was like that, because I mentioned that I feel like he's polyamorous, all right? But I feel like he already has multiple women. When I pulled a card that spoke of him having another woman like right now, it was like a maybe, right? So it was like an inconclusive. So I do feel like he has other women. I just feel like he has them like in different houses. Like if y'all get what I'm saying. Okay, I'm gonna give y'all an example. Muslims can have multiple women, right? But some women can live in the houses, or spiritual people can have multiple women, and some women they live together. But I feel like he keeps the other women separated because they not like, for one, with his wife, I would say spiritually yoked because he's a fake. Okay, I feel like his wife is a good person. You said, "Hey, I'm coming from your only." Oh my God, you wish. I'm not even gonna pay them people no mind. Other than Lionia, other than Lionia. Yeah, so yeah. He said other than, so the energy that I got, I did ask a question was and I'm gonna get into this picture that I seen that made me go live. But all right, they're not doing nothing. Him and Lionia. Not at this apparent time. And I was getting the energy that she don't even look at him like that. I feel like when they was young, she did. Like he was more like, I guess, attractive to her. But I feel like he looks like Carton. Like from South Park, little fat, chubby, big head. Like, I don't feel like she looks at him. Sorry, my allergies is bad. I don't feel like she looks at him in that type of way at all. So, yeah, I don't feel like she's attracted to him. Now, him, on the other hand, he is very attracted to Briana, and he wants Briana. Like, he wants her bad. Okay? pre-nomination to ask you what it means. Wait, I want to tell you my dad's premonition. I couldn't see. I got my glasses on. Premonition. Oh, yeah. Tell me your dad's premonition. Yeah, tell me. My allergies is so bad, guys. But anyway, so I seen this picture right here. Hold on one second. I seen this picture on his page, and I'm like, because I never look at his page. This is the first time I actually ever clicked his page. Ever. Like, ever. So I seen this picture. It says, "Good morning. Being a man of God doesn't make you soft. We could still shoot the fair one." Right there, I was like, what priest is even saying this? Like, you're so fake, and this is what you're going to teach your children. Right there. He said, being a man of God doesn't make you soft. We could still shoot the fair one and dap it up. After that, just water down the scriptures. I don't know the Bible. Y'all reading, sorry, my allergies, I didn't know it was that bad until I came on here. And it said, I don't know what Bible y'all reading. It was hitters in the Bible. Like, I swear to gosh, this guy is such a thug. Like, it's so annoying. Like, he is fake. Yeah, and tell me your dad's premonition too. But he is so fake. Like, look at him in a Milano shirt. First of all, your Milano shirt is fake as hell. I know a real Milano when I see one. Look at all these goddamn shoes. So I started reading the comments because I never look at his page, right? And never, ever, I never looked at his page. I just heard that he was talking about Robert every goddamn day. That's all I heard, that he was talking about him every day. So I took a little scroll. Every post you making about a man. Now, this is my first time ever looking because what the girl said about the Harley Davidson. And I'm like, she said that he goes to Harley Davidson places without his wife. And I'm like, what the fudge? Like, what? So anyway, all these damn sneakers. And your son got the paws put on him because he was wearing someone else's sneakers or someone else's shoes? And you mean to tell me you got all these goddamn shoes and your kids don't be having nothing? I mean, this don't make no damn sense to me. And the way he dresses, like, I'm telling you right now, I feel like that lady on the plane when she's like, I'm telling you right now, that motherfucker is not real. I'm telling you right now, that motherfucker is not real. You said, no, not my dad. It was a typo. Oh, okay. Cynthia, I'm going to type it up. What I seen. Okay. My allergy is so bad. Okay, so bear with me because it's kind of long. It's all right. Once you write it, I'll see it. So I'm like, how can you be a pastor? You're dressed like this. Now, don't get me wrong. I see a lot of pastors that dress flashy and all this crazy crap. I see it. They fake too. For real. The flashy cars and all that stuff, taking people money. Like, you're nothing but a scammer. Just like Briana. I'm sorry. I got to keep it real. But you're talking about you're a pastor, but you're saying good morning. First of all, his name says Woken Israelite, right? So you're supposed to be in a woken community. Number one, a woke person wouldn't even say good morning. They'll say grand rising. But I digress. Being a man of God doesn't make you soft. We could still shoot the fair one. Like, my boy, you're like almost 50, 40. You my age, whatever. And you talking about shooting a fair one? Grow up. This is what you're teaching your kids. But you're a man of God. I sit down, I talk to my kids about God. And you put them... He has a nerve to talk about Robert going live with his daughter and this and that. But this is the same man that be telling his kids scriptures, quoting the Bible. But, let me see. Hold up. You said, okay, so I had a premonition that I was in Lionel's house. Hold up. And I seen the inside before it was even linked in the living room. It was a lot of shoes everywhere. And she came from upstairs and asked me what was. All right, so I'm going to finish. I think you're going to write more. A lot of shoes everywhere. You know what's so crazy? Oh, talking about the kids. I'm going to keep it cute when I talk about the kids, y'all. Because it be a lot of stuff that I want to say. I'm telling you. And I don't care if she come after me because I ain't got no money. Not right now. Anyway, I don't care. Go get Sherelle Hodge on me. Go get your seahorse. But anyway, as I was saying, what was I gonna say? Um, her daughter, like the oldest one, I feel like that poor baby is so confused. Like she's trapped in her body. I feel, and she's so pretty. What's her name? I don't know her daughter's name. The oldest one, or whatever. It's like I seen a video that she posted, and she had like a green shirt on, and she was growing locks and stuff. I feel like she's at that age where she's curious. If y'all know what I mean, like bi curious. Like a lot of her dances that she do is like boyish, if y'all get what I mean. And it's so crazy because the way that her mom dresses, and her mom has this real Jezebel spirit, I feel like her daughter is not like that. Honestly, I feel like she's straying from that because she don't really like the attention that her mother gets. I feel like she doesn't like that. And I feel like, I don't know, for some reason, Lauren may be the other way. I'm just saying. I mean, just look, and I'm not trying not to judge. It's just the energy that I'm getting. Like, you could tell by the dances, she's like very masculine. Okay? It said, seemed like she wasn't in. Okay. So let me finish reading. He said, she came from upstairs and asked me what was I doing there. And I was picking up the shoes and wanted to go upstairs, but couldn't. Seemed like she wasn't in no type of rush roaming through the house. And the kids came downstairs. There was cops in the front. But that also seems like they wasn't in danger. Oops, excuse me. Seemed like they wasn't in danger. Like they was coming to either pick up something or take someone. Oh, her name is Lauren. Hey. Yeah. So I'm still reading your thing. Whenever you're done, just say I'm done. All right. So yeah, I feel like she has like a masculine energy. I feel like she, not to talk about nobody kid, but maybe like a stud later on. That's just the energy that I'm picking up. And just looking at her, like her outer appearance. I had daughters that were studs, and they grew up out of it. Sometimes you just at that age, that you start dressing like a little boy. But she gives that, and then she's always been around her older brothers, and I feel like she has their mannerisms and stuff. Like she dances like them, and she does. I don't know. It's just, I don't know. That's what she's giving me, but I don't feel like that she's gonna have the spirit of her mother. I don't feel like she's gonna be a Jezebel. I'm sorry, I don't. I feel like she's confused, and I feel like all that she's seen her mother go through, she don't want to go through that with men. Sorry, I have asthma and allergies. It was like I was in someone else's shoes. I can't explain it. In her house. That's crazy that you said that because of the shoes being there. I had dreams of her too. I just can't remember, which is crazy. I did have dreams of her. I just can't remember the damn dreams. And I'm usually a very vivid dreamer, and I usually can remember. I think you might have more, because I'm not getting nothing from that yet. You know what I'm saying? Now, the cops being there, maybe you seeing something a little bit into the future. Maybe. You might be seeing something into the future that may happen. That's what I'm feeling like. That's crazy. I was thinking the same thing too. Yeah, I don't feel like she's gonna be like her mother. I feel like she's gonna be. She has a very humble spirit, a very shy spirit. She doesn't, as y'all see, she doesn't like being in a camera. Um, I feel like she's kind of like bi curious. Okay, not bi curious. I feel like she's curious. Okay, and that could be because she's so sheltered in the house. Like I feel like BB doesn't allow her to go out and have friends and this and that. So she can't have no boyfriends or nothing like that. Another thing I do want to mention, I feel like Briana is a colorist. Okay, I do feel like she is, and that was another thing that I wanted to mention because someone said in my comments, why doesn't hold on. Yeah. Yep, exactly, guys, child. Yep. So someone said in my comments, to do a reading on the twins, right? I did do a reading on the twins. I don't know if anyone ever seen it, but it wasn't even on the twins, it was on her pregnancy. And it was before she gave birth to the twins. Like I got their birth weight right and everything. I said the little girl was going to be smaller, and I also said that I feel like the little girl have health issues or whatever. I don't want to really talk about her kids like that. I did see that in a reading, like something's not right. um but I also feel like she wanted the kids to be light skinned. Okay, I do feel like she's a colorist. So I feel like that's another reason why she doesn't show the kids is because they're dark skinned, which is crazy. Like I love melanated people, melanated babies. Like I feel like she's a colorist. I don't know if y'all remember, she did a video where she was like mad that her son was dating, I think it was a white girl, Puerto Rican girl. I don't know what she was, or a Hispanic girl. And she was mad because her son was dating out of his race. And she was like, no, you only date black women or something like that. I don't know, but I really feel like she's a colorist. I don't know what it is. She gives me of energy of being a colorist. Very over sexual. She's a type to. Oh wait, I don't know why you said very over sexual. She is a colorist. Yeah, I do. I feel like she's a colorist. Yep. So I feel like that's the reason why. I feel like another reason is when the kids were born, I feel like, all right, she wasn't good. I don't feel like she was going to keep it this long, like not showing the kids. Okay, I felt like she was going to do it for a little bit. I'm not going to show them, like, you know how people do it like the first month or two. But after the kids started growing, I feel like they might have had, one of them has a deformity. I'm just saying, I did pull that energy, and I'm just saying, everything's allegedly on here, fair use, all that good stuff. Y'all know what I'm saying. I don't know what I gotta say on here, but everything's allegedly. This is for entertainment purposes only. But I do feel like something's not right. You know, I definitely feel like it with the little girl, and I also feel like they didn't look the way that she wanted them to look, and that's why she's not showing them kids. Like, your kids is big enough now. I know they had to grow into their looks. Why you're not still posting them? You get what I'm saying? I don't know. It's just something real off. I was saying she feels like her body is what she only has to offer. Yeah, yeah, that is. Yeah, her body is all she has to offer. Mm-hmm. Yup. Yeah, her body is all she has to offer. Her content is dry, all that stuff. But yeah, I was looking at this and I'm like, this guy is not, he is not, like, look at him. He's a thug. Like, come on. Like, this is what you call a pastor? Like, he swear he's young. Like, look at the way he's dressed. Like, you gotta have all them sneakers. This is giving a teenager. Like, this is what it's giving. This is actually the best picture I ever seen that he took. I think it's a filter. I think it's a filter. Oh, so someone asked a question, and I want to answer it because I didn't get a chance to answer it, so I said I'm going to do it on live. It's 222 on the time. Y'all see that? Y'all know what that means, 222? You're on the right path, divine time. Okay, choices, stuff like that. Someone asked a question that I didn't get the answer on my reading, and it was what did someone ask me? Oh, is his son his son? That's what they asked me. Is Josh his son? Is Josh his son? And I didn't get to answer that. I already know what I feel, okay? And I feel like they're saying that because he's light skinned, honestly. But let's see. Is Josh the Woken Israelite son? Just because I didn't get to answer that question. Stop with me, Spirit. Hold on. Now I need confirmation for this one. Why is this maybe here? Like, I got a maybe card. So I feel like they might have had a paternity before. So hold up. Hold up. We need to clarify this. Why is there maybe here? Sorry, y'all. I was in a car accident, so my arm is messed up. Is Josh the sleepy Israelite's son? Can I get one at the top, Spirit? Thank you. Okay. So I do have a yes card here. But you know what is so crazy? That it did come out in reverse, but it is a yes. Okay. But I feel like there was a lot of questions about that. Especially with the maybe coming out. I feel like at first it was like inconclusive or something like that. It is his son, though. That is his son. I feel like people think that it's not his son because he's light skinned. Yes, I feel like they have something wrong with them. Yeah, they do. The babies, yeah. I feel like the baby girl. And I said it way before. If y'all go back to my videos, I said it way before she even had them babies. I feel like, and I'm not going to even hold you. I feel like I always got a Krishan vibe when I think about her kid. Like I feel like it could be something like that. Now, don't get me wrong. A few of them look like they on the spectrum, and like I'm trying not to say it in the way that I want to say it. Like if you listen to the speech, that's all I have to say. Like if you listen to the speech, and there's something wrong with her. You get what I'm saying? Like her vocabulary not all the way there neither. Like I feel like it's something genetically, like it's passed down or something. Yeah. Cause y'all know what I'm talking about, like the speech, like the stuttering, like they be talking like they all talk like babies still. Like I don't know, it's just like, did y'all watch Krishan Rock's interview? I don't know if y'all watched Krishan Rock interview that she just did. Like she was in the room. What they say, like the elevator was, I forgot what they say. Like she was in the room, but she wasn't in the room. They was going on her. I forgot. Like the elevator doesn't go all the way up. Like I don't know. Like she was in the room, but she wasn't in the room. Like every time they was asking Krishan Rock questions, she couldn't answer. That's probably why I'm getting this energy. Like I feel like I can't say what the hell I want to say. It's like I don't know. I feel like, God forgive me. I feel like they all slow. Lord forgive me. Not, oh my God, I didn't mean to say it like that. Oh man, I don't like talking about people's kids. I ain't gonna talk about nobody kids. No. And let me say, please forgive me, because I know I have kids, y'all. I don't like talking about people's kids. Especially when I ain't going to even say what I'm going to say. But yes, and something definitely wrong. I mean, you can look at them and you can just hear it. Like you can hear it in the voice, like the stuttering. You can hear the slowness and stuff like that. Yeah, you can tell by the eyes. Mm-hmm. And look who the mother and the father is. Like, I think they all slow. It's like, nah, let me stop. No, I'm being serious though. I think something really wrong. Like, not even like Seriously, I think it's like autism or something. Like, I don't even want to say slow. I just think like something not right, like autistic or something. Can I ask, did she finish high school? Did Brianna finish high school? Yeah, sure. I feel like she did. The college thing, I think, is a bullshit though. I feel like she finished high school. I feel like the college thing was like, I don't feel like she got 3 degrees. Not articulating herself like that and plagiarizing. Because we all know you can't plagiarize in college. And she always stealing people's stuff. Got AI writing books for her and all that. Nah. But let's see if she graduated high school. Did Brianna graduate high school? Sorry, I can't shuffle. My arm is messed up. Yeah, she graduated high school. It's crazy. The card that came out is the achievement card, the 9 of Pentacles. She did graduate high school. It's the achievement card and becoming independent, like just graduating high school energy. So she did. I just don't feel like, let me ask the question, do she really got 3 degrees? I feel like the degrees is fake. I feel like she went for her associates, honestly. And I feel like she probably went for her associates and probably ordered some fake degrees. You could do that. I'm in college right now. Okay, I could show y'all my ID. Matter of fact, let me show y'all my ID. I'm in college right now. Don't mind my background. I'm in college right now, right? And I looked up fake degrees. You can get a fake degree. This is my college ID. Right? You can get fake degrees. So let's ask. Hey, awesome boo. Hey, love. How you doing? Hey, Rebecca. You're amazing, girl. Let's ask. Did she really have 3 degrees? Did she really attend college? Ooh. Guess what, y'all? I ain't even gonna hold you. She really attended college. I can't even lie. I can't even lie. She really did. She really attended college. The Page of Swords is all about college too. But there was delayed news when she was in college. 6 of Swords is also about moving forward on a journey, transition. Okay, so she really did go to college. And I feel like she really did have the 3 degrees, but they actually just pushed her through. Like, honestly, do you know how many people go to college and have an IEP? And I'm just going to talk about someone in my family. I had someone in my family that has MR, was born with mental retardation. I don't like that diagnosis, so I say MR. I'm going to school to become a registered nurse, all right? And we don't even use that terminology no more. Now people say autistic or on the spectrum, but the paperwork was he had MR, okay? And he had an IEP, okay? And I don't want to say who it is, but he went to college for 1 month. He couldn't even do it the first month. He had some problems. Went back to college, and they just pushed him through. Like, the teachers just felt so bad for him. They have something called accessibility, where like now in college, if you like slow and stuff, like you could use AI and all that to write your stuff, and people don't even know that. They could like really push you through. You can get A's, B's, and all that, and you still can get a degree. It doesn't matter if you're slow. Especially with people that have IEPs. You could really get through college. And the way that she writes, you know what I'm saying, before we had AI and all that, if y'all look at her old statuses, y'all could see that she doesn't have a college level. And I was just stuttering like her. See, I'm pulling on her energy. But the way that she writes is not college level. Like, her grammar is so bad. Like, she's still in high school grammar. Like, who says on my mama still? Like, she sounds like Summer off of Baddies. I think that's what where she want to be, on Baddies or something. I don't know. She just ghetto to me. She been on the honor roll the whole school year. Who been on the honor roll? Oh, your daughter has an IEP. She, but and Lord forgive me, I don't want to talk about no white kids. I had someone that child, one of my kids had an IEP. Okay, I'm gonna talk about my own. Okay, and they do that. Okay, they will give you straight honors because it's like no child left behind type stuff. They not gonna, like, they have to give you A's. I had a child that had a disorder, and he was learning in a lower level. Like, when he was in 8th grade, he was still in the first grade, like in the first grade mentally. And yeah, and they just give them A's and B's. And honestly, that's who I was talking about. Okay, I'm gonna just be honest. And when he went to college or whatever, because I can't even lie, when he went to college, see, that's how y'all know I can't lie. When he went to college, he tried it the first month. He had difficulty doing math or whatever, and then they like started pushing my son through to college. hmm You said, oh no, she was held back a grade. She was born 1 pound 3 ounces. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, darn. I had a baby that was born like 4 pounds 9 ounces. And I had family members that was born small too. So yeah, it be like that, you know. So we know, as mothers, you know, we know when something's wrong, you know, with a child or something. But yeah, I have a child that was multiply disabled, has seizures, and there's nothing to be ashamed of. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I don't like. Like, if you're covering your babies because you're ashamed of them, that's not good. Like, that's what I don't like. Like, I would never put an emoji over my baby's face. If something's wrong with my child, I'm going to love them out loud. Yep, I have my son. I'll show you a picture of him. He graduated and he's multiply disabled. Like, and you would never be able to tell that he was multiply disabled unless I told you. Like, he's very intelligent now. He spells way better. When he was in school, he couldn't write or nothing. Like, when I took him to disability appointment, they didn't even think that he had. They was like, MR. Who gave him this diagnosis? They were so mad. They was like, he doesn't have MR. But yep. But that's crazy. Like, to put emojis over your baby and cover up your babies, that's weird energy to me. And like, and then not only that, you have other kids that you've been showing to the world. Why you can't show these two? You get what I'm saying? And then, like, the way that they make it seem like people care to see the kids so that damn bad. Like, everything she does for clout. She doing this for clout. For real, for real. Oh, my kids are celebrities. Oh, everybody wants to see them for what? So people can bash them? No. You're making people think that something's wrong with them. Because why are you covering your kids up? You said I posted her on my wall. She graduated. I'm so excited. What grade is she in? Let me show you my son real quick. The one that graduated. Hold on. Oh, shit. My dog. I stepped on my dog. Did y'all hear my dog? Hold on. Let me see. How do I flip the camera? That's him right there. That's him. That's my son. That's my other one. That's my other one that graduated. He doesn't have nothing wrong with him. It's him. Right there. That's my baby boy. Yep. Where's his graduation? I don't know where his graduation thing is at. Oh man, I don't know where I put it at. But yeah, that's him. Yep. Like, I was never covering up. Like, you can't tell that nothing's wrong with them. But I would never cover up my kids. Like, these people think that they celebrities and they start covering up their kids. That's weird to me. When people start covering up their kids, I feel like something's wrong with them. especially if you never did it before. Like, why all of a sudden are you covering up these kids? It's weird to me. I felt like she was going to cover him up for like a month. That's how I felt. I was like, okay, maybe she's going to cover him up for a month. I understand. Like, people are talking about you. The internet is ignorant place. Maybe it's good that she did keep him covered up in a way, because the internet is ignorant. But how long are you going to keep them covered up? You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Then she'd be like, oh, well, Beyonce did it, and they talk about Beyonce's child and Blue Ivy's hair and this and that. Girl, you're not Beyonce. You're not Beyonce. Handsome young man, me either. I don't know. I think that she really thinks that she's Beyonce, though. I don't know. But, oh, get back on that Woken guy, because I'm going to talk about him a little bit. I feel before I leave, I'm leaving about 3 o'clock to pick up my son. I feel like he's abusive. For real. Because if you remember, right, you got to think about what he said. Remember, they asked Briana or something, or Briana said something like he told her to stay with Robert. Remember? After she mentioned to him something about abuse or something like that. Remember, she said something about abuse or something like that. And Woken said, stay with him. Stick it out with your husband. Why would he say that? If that was my baby mother and you came to me and I got kids by you, I'm going to say, leave him. Why are you going to stay with someone abusive? You get what I'm saying? That's because it's okay for him. Like, he does this in his house. I'm trying to tell you. That's why he feel like it's okay. It's okay. You got to stick it out with your husband type thing. And it's another energy that I get from him. His wife is submissive. His wife never says nothing. He don't want responsibility for his kids. Yeah, he definitely don't want responsibility. He never did. That's why he abandoned the kids. That was the card that I got when I asked did he really want them kids and love them kids. It was no, he abandoned the kids. He headed for the hills. He left them kids. He ain't never want them kids. Only reason why he's there now is because her and the husband broke up. If not, everything would have been the same way. He would never been in the picture. Last question. Is Lionia still being physically abused by Janelle? I answered that in my last reading. It was a no. But we're going to ask again. It was a no. And y'all know I keep it real. It actually popped up no. Was he abusing her? Yes. But was he currently abusing her? Was no. It actually popped up a no. It was a yes in the reverse. In my last reading. That was like, what, 2 weeks ago? Sorry, my asthma and allergies, if y'all hear me coughing. Let's ask again, though. Maybe the energy changed. Is Briana being abused by Janelle currently? Is Briana being abused by Janelle currently? No, at the bottom of the deck. Not currently. He did abuse her, but not currently. She do feel trapped. Maybe, no. No. He feels trapped. He feels trapped. He feels hopeless. He feels imprisoned. And he feels in fear. And this is what I said in the last reading. He's not abusing her anymore because of the fact that he's afraid of how the internet will attack him. And how she came out and said something. That's what he's afraid of. He definitely feels trapped, though. It came out no again. And this whole deck is mostly all yeses. So, yeah. Yeah, I feel like Woken doesn't sorry, my phone is about to die. Yeah, I feel like he don't want nothing to do with them kids. Right now, neither. I still like right now after he's starting to build this relationship with him, I feel like it's all fake. It's all for clout. Oh, and what I was saying about his wife, I feel like he abuses his wife. Allegedly. abuses his wife. You know, you got to say things a certain way on here. I feel like he does. I feel like he has. I feel like he always says that scripture to her about being submissive. Because I had a husband. I was married before. And he was kind of like Woken, which is crazy. They kind of look just alike, too. Very, very abusive. I know his type. His mother was an evangelist. Okay? At the time. She's a reverend now. Pastor. Uh-huh. And you know what his mother told me when I married him? She's like, oh, good, you got my problems now, because my ex-husband was abusing his mother. Crazy. I'm telling you, some people, they covert narcissists. That's what Woken Israelite is. A covert narcissist. You know what a covert narcissist is? It's a narcissist that sits up in high places. They be your priests and stuff like that. And they hide behind religion and stuff. And people would never think, oh, this person wouldn't be doing that. But they be the ones that be out there doing it. And I feel like that's what Woken is. He's a covert narcissist. I dealt with that. It was so hard. Fake religious people. Yep. And I'm telling you, you know what else he used to say to me, my ex-husband? I had to feed him first before I fed my kids. Yes, this is the stuff that these covert narcissists would do. I had to feed him first. I had to be submissive. I had to shut up. I had to walk with my head held down. I couldn't look up, because if I look up, I'll get smacked. He could talk to any woman that, and this didn't happen till after I got married to this fucker. Excuse me. Yeah, this didn't happen until after that. Like, after I got married, you know what I'm saying? And the crazy thing is, like, I know Woken real good. I know his type. That's how I know he's polyamorous. You know what I'm saying? Because he reminds me of my ex-husband. I ain't talking about no Sherelle Hodges type of shit, neither. Because, you know, she don't like Robert because of her ex baby dad. But no, I really, like, see that. Like, I really see that he's polyamorous. It was a picture. I don't know if y'all seen the picture that he posted of his wife. And she was just sitting there like this. Like a puppet. Like, just like this. Like, she wasn't looking up. I don't know. Was it a picture or something? Or was it a video? She was sitting there like this. Like, very submissive. Like, if you say something, I'll smack. Don't open up your mouth. Trust me, I know his type. She can't open up her mouth. Do you know, I've been through that, man. I had my ex-husband's girlfriends call me fat. Say I was ugly. Said all these things to me. And I couldn't say a damn word. Until I snapped out of that shit. I was like, hell no. It took, you know what it took for me to snap out of it? I'm going to be honest. I went to Puerto Rico. I came back. I don't want to talk too much because I don't want everybody to know too much. He tried to be abusive to one of my kids. And that was it. That's where I drew the line. I said, hell no. Hell no. Okay? Hell no. That's when I was like, I told my son, because that same day that I found out me and him got in a fight, he threw me into a glass table, and I had a bruise, big bruise on my leg. Before, he was already hit me, punched me in my face, and I forgot that you can't say too many things on here. But anyway, damn, I forgot I'm saying too much. But anyway, I said the P-U-N-C-H word. You can't say that on here, right? So, yeah, so he pushed me through the table, and I told my son to go tell the school. So someone said on one of my readings, hold up. Someone said on one of my readings, they said, Briana's daughter, Lauren, went to the school and told the school that Robert was abusing her. And it was like, that's how they know that Robert was really abusing her, right? That ain't how you really know. You know why I'm going to say that? Because that day that and I know that I'm a little bit all over the place, but the day that my ex-husband threw me into that glass table, I called the cops that night. Me and him was married. And they said, whoever run down to the police station first and put a restraining order on one another, will get the restraining order first, right? So I told my son the next day, go to the school and report that I was being abused because the police wasn't helping me. And guess what? The police was his family. So he had the biggest church where I live, and all the police was his family. So listen, sometimes us mothers tell our kids to go to school and tell, because I did it. So when a person said that, you know what I'm saying? I know that a mother can just go tell her child. Not saying that, I wasn't there, so I didn't see the abuse between her and him. I know that she lied, but anyway. You said, hey, Roz, boo. Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all. So, yeah. Yeah, abuse is crazy. I think this what drew me into this case so much, for one, is because I can't stand a liar. That's why I said I couldn't even lie on here. When we started talking about kids with MR and all that, I was like, damn, I cannot lie for nothing. So that was what drew me into this case, because I knew that she was lying on Robert, because I've been in 3 very bad domestic violence relationships. I tell my story on TikTok, y'all. One when I was 13 years old. I had my first child at 14, y'all. Well, I was pregnant at 14. I had her at 15. Me and her is actually, when I turn 45 this year, she turns 30. Okay? So when I was 15, she turned what? 25 or something? Wait, 15? Wait, when she was 15, I turned 30. And when she turns 30, I turned 45, because we're 15 years apart. Yeah, liars are my pet peeves. So my first baby father was very abusive. He was on America's Most Wanted. He has like a freaking, his rap sheet is like this big, like more than 50 pages of SA on minors, all types of crazy stuff. Mind you, I was young, okay? So this is why I was drawn into that case so much, because the way that she came online and talked to Robert, I was like, I would have never did that to my abuser. Never. The way she was popping it and giving it that day, remember, she was like, and he got a shrimp, and da. Like, she was really giving it up. And if you was with my baby dad or my ex-husband, baby, you would never been able to pop that like that. And then when she said he had a gun and a GUN, and she walked right past him, and I was sitting there like, nah, ain't no way. I would have been trying to jump out the window. I jumped out the window, okay, with my first baby father. He was hit me in the head. I forgot you can't say certain things on him, with a hammer, okay? And I jumped out the window. I was never walking past him. I jumped out my apartment window. You think I'm going to walk past you? Are you crazy? Like, nah. So a lot of things that she said, she did, I knew she was lying. The way that she would talk to him in videos, pop him up top the head, you can't do it. Y'all know Aaron Plummer? Who Aaron Plummer is on Erica Mena's show? And Erica Mena just touched his face. And he's like, don't touch my face. Like, that's how my baby dad, like crazy, like crash outs. Robert doesn't give that energy. She does mush this guy up top his head like that, pour stuff on him while he going to an interview. Nah. She was lying the whole time. She was 16 when she got with them kids' dad, and he was 22. What? Yeah, that's actual assault too. You know what I'm saying? I've been through that. He looked old. I thought he was pretty old. Yeah, and I feel like, let me know if I'm right or wrong, because I really don't know too much about them. But was he with Briana and her at the same time? Like, was they together at the same time? Like, at the exact same time? Because that's the energy that I'm getting. Like, he was cheating on a wife, and then Briana got pregnant, and then I don't know if he had kids with her or whatever, but they had their own relationship. And I feel like That's why he didn't want nothing to do with the kids or something like that. I don't know. You said she is a big liar. Yeah, she just lies and lies and lies. And I don't know how people that are domestic violence advocates, and they say that they real domestic violence advocates, can sit there and take up for her, because that's not right. What's that girl? That the guy? Is she a girl or a guy? I really don't know. The Nate. I think she a girl, right? She a girl. Like, I seen some of her stuff too. That, like, I don't know. And then they take up for SA people. Like, that, it's crazy how they take up for SA people, like the father. Like, I really started getting deep into it. I was like, it just took me through a rabbit hole. And I'm like, yo, this is crazy. Oh, let me ask a question. Since we on here, the father, I should have did a reading on the father. I got a couple minutes left. What she don't understand is she speak those bad things on her life. I know what it is, and it feels like for a gun. Yeah. Oh, for a water gun. To be pointed at you. Yeah. Yeah, like you ain't. She literally walked right past this man. You're not walking past. And then she lied. Like, she said, oh, the 911 operator asked me. And they never asked her. Like, that's how you can tell. Not only that, she said her finger was broke, right? But I had this whole hand broken. All this broken. Okay? From my first baby father, okay? He had some women jump me in. It was like real crazy. All this, it was cast up. Guess how long I had my cast on my hand and my arm? 6 months. It's a cast. It's like cement. You're not gonna have no ace back. Your finger was not broken, miss. It wasn't broken. It's 6 months. And then I remember sticking a hanger in my arm going like this. Because it was itching. Like, what? She just lied so much. Do you feel like RH is going to get his baby? That's going to be hard. I ain't even going to hold you. That's going to be hard. I feel like he's going to, excuse me, y'all, I'm rubbing my nose. I got allergies. I want y'all to think I got sugar boogers. But, I feel like it's going to be an obstacle. I feel like it's going to take him a while. I feel like he can prove his point, dog. Yeah. And guess what? I seen people say that fathers can't get their kids. Oh, yes, they can. I would tell y'all, I can't tell y'all who it is. I know I can't tell y'all who it is, but someone in my family, a female, she got her kids taken away from her by her baby's father. But it was because she was abusive. If he can show that she's abusive to him or did things like that, he could definitely get him. Now, the father thing, he has a strong case. Like, I definitely say he has a very strong case with the father thing. Yeah, I do feel like the father thing. I want to ask something. Did y'all see the charges? I did see the charges, but I seen what was it? Acts of nature, some crazy shit like that. Sorry, y'all, I didn't mean to curse, but it was something like that, right? And when I seen it, I read a little bit about it, and it says something about stuff like that is like playing with your John out in nature. Some people can be like urinating out in nature, or somebody just commented on my thing. What else? Having actual intercourse out in nature. And then I seen that I think the actual assault was downgraded or something like that, or was he charged and convicted? Because I did see that he was charged and convicted. I feel like if he's charged and convicted, he definitely has a strong case. Like, I feel like he can, but he really, it's up to Robert to really pursue it. I feel like he definitely can. I feel like it's a strong chance. Like, if he really, and I feel like he's doing it. Because let me tell y'all, when I did a reading about him last week, I said, Robert, at the end of the thing, you need to take someone to court. The next day, after I did that reading, he posted that the GoFundMe. I was like, yo, I just said it on the reading. Like, and I was like so shocked. But yeah, I definitely feel like I do feel like he got a strong case. Incest with a minor. Yeah, I definitely feel like he got a strong case. But he has to be very, very serious on it. Like if he's there and he really fights that case and get a good lawyer, he definitely winning. And that's gonna make it bad for the other kids too. I'm thinking where the other kids gonna go. And that's the only thing that I think that the reason why they won't do it is because she has other kids. I think they'll probably be like the father can't be around unless he's supervised. And they can do that. They can make him be supervised. He has to be supervised. They can do that too. I helped my husband get a custody of his two due to the mother's neglect. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, neglect or abuse. If the mother, like if she does anything wrong, this is what Robert, if he could show any proof that she abused him, or if he had any old restraining orders, or if he could dig up something on her, he definitely can beat that case. Mm-hmm. Yep. Like I said, someone in my family, they got custody. And the reason why they got custody of their daughter and their son is because of the fact that the baby mom was beating up on him real bad. And they took the kids. But it's like, she still can get them like visitation. And it's a DCP case too. God's child did it takes a strong woman to stand behind her man, and we did not use any attorneys. What? Oh yeah, you good. Then you can articulate yourself real good. To be in that courtroom, oh you gotta know like your law. That's real good. Well, you need to talk to Robert. Y'all need to help Robert. I do feel like he can he definitely has a strong case. I'm gonna ask the cards a question. Y'all said that he was convicted. Was he convicted of it? I didn't see the charge. I feel like he was convicted. I feel like he was. Let me ask the cards though. Do Robert have a case? Yes or no? Do Robert have a strong case? If the justice card fly out, I'm telling you, I'm running off this live. Oh my God. We got a good outcome here. We got the 10 of Pentacles. Yes. 10 means completion. It means completion. And which is crazy. It also means legacy, like leaving a legacy to your children, inheritance, family, stability, and wealth. If y'all see it right there on the top, if y'all can see it, then y'all see the yes right there. I do feel like he has, yeah, I feel like he got this in the bag. Look, at the bottom, family disputes. Okay? I definitely feel like he got this. You said, I believe he pled to a lesser charge. I do too. I believe that he pled to a lesser charge. Yep. And they said that it was like in 94 or 1992. Now, let me tell y'all one thing. Okay? What happened to me when I was 13 years old? I was 13 in 1993 in New Jersey. Okay? My baby father went to jail in 1996 for another girl, okay, for sexual assault. Now in 1996 they had Megan's Law. My kid's father is registered. So I don't know. Oh, 1992. Yeah, I think before that they didn't have the registry. It don't matter. The charges is there. You did what you did. They just didn't have the registry. Don't mean that you ain't charged with the damn crime. It's still on your record, baby. You just not on the law. Because they ain't have that. They ain't have that type of paperwork. The computers. You said you was born in 1992. Oh, I feel old now. Damn, my daughter was born in 1996. My allergies are so bad. Damn, you was born when I was 12. Yep. Yeah, so that's why I feel like, I don't know, I'm so drawn to this case because it's like, it's so much. It's so many lies. Like, I don't know. She just lies so much, y'all. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, that's what I wanted to ask. Did her father, remember it said incest? And y'all remember when she came live and she said that her sister did something to her? Let's ask, did her sister's husband really do something to her? And then we're going to ask, did her father do something to her? 18 people on here, 14 likes. Thank y'all for the likes. 14 is my birthday and 18 is my dad's birthday. So that's a sign for me. It's on my hand. 18 and 14. That's a sign for me. Thank y'all for the likes, y'all. All right, so let's ask a question. The first question is, did Briana's sister husband touch her? Yes, y'all know yes is a yes and no is a no. That flew out. Let's see. Yup, he really did. And we got the Queen of Swords here, which is, yeah. Wow. It's a protective energy here, too. I don't know why I'm seeing this. Well, the Queen of Swords show honesty, so she was being honest about that. One thing that she didn't lie about. Let's see what the next question is. Rise. Whoa, don't seem like you was born in 66. You're beautiful. Oh, I can't even see you. I want to see. I want to see. I want to see. I got to check out Rise's picture. I can't even see. I can see a little bit, y'all. I'm blind. All right. Did Briana's father... I got to leave at 3:30, y'all. I got to pick up my son from the casino. He a dealer. And happy Mother's Day to everyone, y'all. If I don't see y'all on Mother's Day, happy Mother's Day. Did Briana's father actually touch her? Can somebody write the fair use thing on the bottom if y'all can, please? I didn't write none of that stuff. Or whatever that thing is. I'll do it at the end. Guess what I got here? An inconclusive. Hold on, wait a minute. Why is this inconclusive? I got the Hierophant. You're going to see maybe there. Okay, so let's do it again. Maybe because I was talking. Did Briana's father do what I just said? I don't want to say the word on here again. Sorry, y'all. I can't shuffle. My arm is messed up. I got to stop saying sorry, but... And guess what? I'm going to be so honest. He didn't. So it wasn't her. It was someone else. I told y'all I won't lie. I won't lie. So she was saying the truth about another person doing it. Okay? Sorry, my mom just